Hi everyone, welcome to Essy Cooks. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a delicious roasted acorn squash with brown sugar. This is super easy to make and it is so delicious. It's the perfect side dish for your holiday meal. It's perfect for Thanksgiving or Christmas or even a weeknight when you just want to have some squash because you have one in the house. So it's really easy to make. Now, I did throw a towel down, and this is a tip and trick that you may like. It helps when you're cutting your squash so that it doesn't roll around while you're cutting it. So I started cutting it, forgot I wanted to show you this tip, and threw the towel down. It honestly does make it easier, but still be careful while you're cutting your squash in half. And we're going to want to preheat the oven to 400 degrees while we're doing this. So we just cut it in half, and then we're going to scrape out all of the seeds and all of the filling in the middle. So just give it a couple scrapes. It doesn't take long. Just use a sharp spoon and you'll be able to pull all of the seeds out. Now for me personally, I do save the seeds and I roast them. They are edible, they are high in nutrition, and I absolutely love them. They're free, they come with the squash, so why not use them, right? If you want, I can send you the recipe for that. I will link below how to roast squash seeds. I have a recipe for roasted butternut squash seeds, and the acorn squashes are prepared exactly the same way. It's very similar to pumpkin seeds as well, so don't throw them away if you love seeds. Next, we have just a couple simple ingredients. So we're going to start with 1 to 2 tablespoons of melted butter, melted vegan butter. You can make this totally vegan so easily. It seems like a lot at the start. We're just going to brush this on the cut side of the squash, but at the end, you are definitely going to use it. Now, if you want to keep it a little bit lighter, you could use something like avocado or olive oil on this, but I think the butter just tastes so good, especially if you're making this for a holiday meal. I'd recommend using the whole 2 tablespoons of vegan butter. It's going to look like a lot in the middle, but you are going to be using it in the end. You'll see what I mean at the end. Now for seasonings, really simple, just fresh ground black pepper and salt to taste. It's so simple making this, and honestly, the squash are just so flavorful at this time of year, so you don't really need to add a ton to this. So now I'm going to get a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. I ended up just using a loaf pan because it just fit perfectly, so you can do that if it will fit. And I was using my sheet pan for something else. So I'm going to use my brush and just get all of that remaining butter out of the brush right onto the parchment paper, because why not? It's just going to make it even more delicious. Now I'm going to place the squash cut side down, so make sure it is cut side down so that it can roast properly. We're going to bake it for 25 minutes at 400 degrees. So we're going to throw that in the oven and just leave it for 25 minutes. If you're making something else, this is a great 25 minutes to get on top of that, or if you're just bringing this as a side dish to your event, look how easy this is. Now after 25 minutes, we're going to pull it out of the oven, and carefully, it's super hot, so be careful, flip it over so that the cut side is now facing upwards. You can see how it's looking like tender and delicious and steamy and hot and just so good. If you love squash, I think you're going to love this recipe. And then we're going to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Once again, if you're making this for a holiday meal, go to town. Just put that full 2 tablespoons on there because it's going to taste so good. You can also do this with maple syrup. So if you prefer, maple syrup is actually super delicious on this. We're going to throw it back in the oven for another 10 minutes at 400 degrees. You can even add a dash of cinnamon on here if you want that flavor, but I feel like it doesn't need it. I feel like it really stands alone. Look at how beautiful that is, and see how there's that melted butter and sugar in the middle, and then you're just gonna go in with your fork and kind of like dip the squash right into that buttery center, so you can see how you are going to be using that butter, and it does taste so good. I absolutely love squash prepared this way. I hope you loved this video. If you liked this video, just make sure you hit that like and subscribe button below.